In the Champions League, we've seen some pretty insane underdog stories. The Ajax 2018-19 squad reached heights that no one expected, excelling in the Champions League, knocking out holders Real Madrid and Juventus to reach the semi-final where they took on Spurs. This team, led by Erik at the time, was special. Their underdog story came to an end after bottling a 3-goal lead on aggregate following a Champions League miracle from Lucas Moura, who bagged a second-half hat-trick to send Ajax home. This side deserved better. So today, I'm going to see how the 2018-19 Ajax team do in the Premier League to see if they have what it takes against England's top clubs. Just quickly, make sure you like and subscribe. We're within touching distance of 200 subscribers, so please help me out. Now let's jump into today's experiment. So, the 2018-19 Ajax squad, where are they now? Lasse Schöne is playing in the Netherlands, I believe. Obviously, we got Man United, Andre Onana. Tagliafico is playing his football over in France with Lyon. Daley Blind is playing in the Champions League this season for Girona. We've got De Ligt and Mazraoui, who have also found Man United to be their home because of Erik obviously. De Jong is playing at Barcelona. He transferred when De Ligt did, I believe, back in 2019. Girona have also picked up Van de Beek. He's playing his football over there. Tadic is playing over in Turkey with Fenerbahce. And Kasper Dolberg is playing in Belgium, I believe, for Anderlecht. And finally, Hakim Ziyech is playing in Turkey as well at an 80 overall, playing for Galatasaray. So I made Ajax the richest club in the world for about a few moments, as I gave him a $1 billion takeover. Now it's been all spent on these 11 lads. Hopefully financial fair play won't be coming after me. So this is how we're going to line up for the Premier League season. It is the exact same lineup as the 2019 Ajax team that took on Spurs in the Champions League semi-finals. We've got quality all over the field. I think we should easily be able to survive the Premier League, especially with players like De Jong, De Ligt, Mazraoui, Onana, who are all in the 80s. And I've also put this team in the Champions League, so let's see how they can do. I'll update you guys mid-season. We're now at the midpoint of the Premier League season, and halfway through we are literally smack bang in the middle of the table. 28 points, however, we have a game in hand over Brighton and Everton. Spurs as well, so we can climb a little bit further up the table, not much. We've hit some form as of recent, and I've seen in the calendar, so hopefully we can continue that right through to the end of the season. I'll come back to you guys once the league phase of the Champions League is done and dusted. Now that the league phase is done and dusted, we finished in 10th place, so just outside the top 8. We missed out by 1 point. Sporting got that last place. It looks like Bayern Munich ended up topping the league phase with 22 points, going undefeated, and Dortmund in second, so German dominance here. I'll update you guys further on the season on how things are going. Hold the phone, we have some important business to attend to. We have managed to make the FA Cup final, which we'll be playing Aston Villa against. Our team, the lineup, the ratings are not the greatest, but the team spirit and passion is. I'm sure we're going to go out there and grab ourselves a trophy, and we do exactly that, winning 4-3 on penalties against the Villa to bring home the FA Cup to the Ajax. So it is the end of the season, and Ajax have managed to finish in 7th place. I guess you can say it's like a best of the rest considering you got the big 6. However, we finished ahead of Spurs, so I guess they got their revenge for something, right, from that semi-final. Liverpool end up winning the Premier League, and then the 3 teams that got relegated are the 3 that came up, so they're going straight back down. Ipswich only managing 2 wins there. In the FA Cup, obviously we won that, but how did we do that? We beat Blackburn in the semi-finals, then defeated Hull City in round 6, Watford in round 5, Sheffield United in round 4, and Harrogate Town in round 3. So, hey, you could argue our run was pretty garbage considering the teams that we played, I guess, but hey, it's all luck of the draw at the end in the FA Cup. In the Carabao Cup, that was won by Burnley. We ended up going out all the way back in round 4 to Fleetwood Town on penalties, so at least we made up for it in the other cup. In the Champions League, that was won by Inter 2-0 against Dortmund. The Europa League was won by Olympiacos against FC Porto, so back-to-back European titles for the Greek side. And it's all Greek dominance in Europe, with Panathinaikos taking out the Conference League. Now it is time to see who cooked domestically and in Europe this season. Tadic is aging like fine wine, however his rating may not say, his stats definitely do reflect that. 23 goals and 12 assists for the Serbian winger. Kasper Dolberg getting 21 goals and 5 assists as our striker, so not too bad. Ziyech also, who's getting old, still showing the numbers with 12 goals and 4 assists for him. And De Jong in midfield as crucial as ever, 7 goals and 10 assists for the Dutch midfielder. If you guys did enjoy this one, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and as always, I'll see you in the very next one. Goodbye.